What's up, everybody? Back again with another video about Brittany Renner. You know, she can't stay off the internet or off her phone. DJ Akademiks and her finna have a discussion, and they get kinda heated about her trapping poor old PJ. Let's watch.
No, 18 and 20, 16 and 20.
He probably don't even know he's going to like the fuck. Wait, was he in the league at that time?
No, he was still at Kentucky. Okay.
And you're Brittany Renner, who he's seen all over the fucking media with these people.
So this is what I really get so fucking annoyed about is like, so when do you as men take accountability? You're old enough to ride this ride. You want to fuck with me. You want to come at me. You want to fuck me raw. So why are we babying men who make decisions for themselves?
Language, ma'am. Language. Ooh, just gross.
Like I told you, I was on birth control up until I had a conversation with my baby father. So what do you think happened? So I imagine I gotta leg lock him. No, let me.
The maturity of men and women are different.
No, stop. No, it's because.
DJ Akademiks, you can't do that. So you trying to make that nigga into a victim when you say that.
Women are held to different standards. Y'all want to look at a 20-year-old who wanted to fuck. I was 26 when I met him. You want to fuck with me? Here's what it is. Nope, like, stop acting like someone had to pull the wool over his eyes. I was exactly who I am right now, and stop.
You did. Well, you literally said it in your other video about pulling the wool over people's eyes. You said it. That was all you who said this. Nobody even knew.
To deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb.
So you said it. That was still funny. You didn't have to put him in a leg lock. Never mind. Let's just keep it going.
Let me finish.
I
have no reason to be. I have no reason to lie about anything that I've done or the person that I am. And I believe in full transparency. The ideal relationship to me is for my partner to know everything about me. So please stop playing this victim narrative. If you wanted to just fuck me and just say she's trophy pussy, I hit Brittany Renner, that's that. Why did we have a baby? Our baby's name is Paul Jermaine Washington III. Does that sound like an oops baby? Does that sound like someone who was bamboozled? You asked me to move in.
There's plenty of oops babies that are named after the father. Let's cut that shit out right there. Don't act like that could still be a oops baby. I don't even understand. But you might be right. He might not have a oops baby. There's oops babies with fathers' names on.
With you. You wanted me to have your child at 22 years old. And here we are. I told you I'm okay to wait. I'm not in a rush. I'm a very spiritual person. I trust in divine timing. I know
trying to get married to him?
No, I'm not trying to. I just told you.
Were you?
I was. I thought that was my guy. And like, I don't know why it's so hard for y'all to believe.
He should have asked who broke up with who. That's what you should have asked. He should have asked who broke up with you. Did you break up with him when he broke up with you? That would have fixed a lot of this if we would have found that out.
And like in my mind, it's crazy to me that the age gap between Jay-Z and Beyonce, crickets. The age gap between Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan, it's crickets.
What
Y'all
does
don't
that
have the same energy. Lori Harvey's 24. There's a 10-year age gap between her and Michael B. Jordan. Stop.
What does that got
y'all
do?
picking? What's the age gap?
No, not talking about.
What's the age gap?
Hold on.
No,
That got nothing to do with it. Nigga, everybody talking about the fact that you had a kid with this nigga. Like, as soon as he was like got into NBA, you was with him. You had a kid with him, and then you left immediately. Y'all broke up when the kid was like months, or I don't know how old the nigga was, but you left him early. That's what the discussion was. That's why you look like a trapper. The age gap. First off, men dating younger women, that's been happening for a while now. That's these older women trying to date younger guys. That's awkward. You dating a younger guy makes no sense, because women try to act like they want a guy who mentally is either above them or at the same level. Why would you talk to a younger guy like you gonna meet that? Like he's gonna be on the. Let's keep it going.
It's couple goals for people y'all want to be couple goals with.
Okay, no, it's not about being a couple.
Stop.
It's about certain permanent decisions.
Okay, if something doesn't work for me, then why would I sit?
If someone's 32 And we've seen this.
You've seen it with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Address them.
Okay.
Address them. This is off the record. You don't care. Address them.
When did Beyonce have a child by Jay-Z?
When did they start dating?
It didn't matter about the
age gap?
Nobody's talking about it. Hold on.
What's the age gap?
The age gap is significant. However, hear what I'm saying. It's
Nobody
not about
wants to
that.
Talk about any of this shit.
You got you had a kid by him before he could even really get his legs on.
That was his choice. I don't have to leg lock niggas. You wanna fuck me raw and come at me, accept what comes behind it. That child
even
was
on
planned.
both sides. If it was a woman, if it was a girl who just became 21 and a nigga who was 33 and she was pregnant,
but y'all ain't had nothing to say.
That's permanent decisions. It's not about dating, it's permanent.
That is true. You can try to talk past them all you want. If a 40-year-old guy, okay, that's too much. If a 31-year-old guy got with a 21-year-old woman, gave her a kid, and then said, I don't want to do this, I'm leaving. The same thing that you did with PJ Washington would have happened there. This is the first time that you women like yourself has gotten that energy. I see you like this. Whoa, I never felt this before. That's what that is. Those older guys who get with younger women and leave, they are talked about. Motherfucker, you just experiencing what they experience. You should go to the barbershop, start listening to them, because they're upset all the time as well. And no one cares if they're upset.
He was with younger women. Y'all have nothing to say when Future was with Lori Harvey. It's fucking crickets. No,
didn't have a kid.
People's names because everybody in this motherfucking industry is scared to open their mouth, but y'all pick and choose. So what about Future and his bitch now? What's the age gap with that? Why is that
gotta do anything?
Because nobody gives
I don't know what's going on.
fuck about what men do. But let a woman be 6 years apart and I'm a fucking predator? Y'all are calling me R. Shelley. Y'all got all these memes and this funny shit. Because my baby, at the end of the day, Paul Jermaine Washington III is my child's name. So if people want to have their own opinion about our relationship, that's on you. I could call my baby father right now. He will laugh. He's not gonna dispel any rumors because he loves this shit.
No, but he's on Twitter subtweeting like, yo, I want to see my child.
He's allowed to.
Why don't you let him see his child? Let's talk about that. Because
see
first of all, we already feel bad for him because we feel like before he could even get a max contract, you already got a kid.
So you guys feel bad for someone who moved me in and wanted to give me a baby and named it after him? That's what y'all feel bad about?
We feel like you were.
Sound like an ignorant ass boy. Yeah, they feel. Oh my god. Oh god. People was feeling bad for young women who had kid by an old dude, and then the old dude was cheating on with other people. It didn't say, you know what? I don't want to be here no more. I'm gonna leave. They're like this. Oh my god, he used her. You got with him while he was young, and he was like this. Ooh, I love you, baby. Let's go somewhere nice together. Yeah, give it to me, baby. Like he loved you, I guess. You had a kid and then you left immediately. Or he broke up with you immediately. Which one was it? I don't know which one it was, but whichever one it was, once again, that's why you sent me a trapper because you left. If y'all would have stayed together, no one said shit to you. You ain't had nobody have said a goddamn thing to Brittany Renner. She would not have been R. Shelley. It's the truth. Your arguing skills are like downright bad. It's like just disgustingly bad.
We're more in control of the situation now.
Control is an illusion. So what are you saying?
Just like if a young woman who said, hey, listen, I met this celebrity at 19 and we start fucking around when we're 21. Even though if you're 21, we're going to feel bad for you because we know what fame and influence brings to someone. Especially with permanent decisions. Just dating, we'll give you a pass. But once you're having kids, you're getting married, of course, those are permanent decisions.
Okay, so did I make this child myself, or did it take his nut to make this child?
Obviously, it took Toya.
Oh, it did? Oh.
I don't know.
The same thing they all say.
Well, do you know how?
He could have probably told you like, I don't want to do it.
Do you know how life is created?
Yeah, but he could have told you I didn't want that shit. He'll be like, yo,
so he didn't want a child, but he's gonna name him the third.
Yeah, after it's gonna happen.
How do we know he had that name, dude? How do we not know that you picked the name? He was alright with the last name. You picked the name. That shit happens a lot. Especially from a motherfucker like, oh, I love you. We will be together forever. We will be together forever. If that's what he was, all this would make sense. And then you left early. That's why. Again. But let's keep it going.
happen because your body, your choice, right?
No? Oh no, I gave him the option. Whatever you want to do, I love you.
So if
prove that shit,
not right now, you'd.
I would have agreed to it.
You can't prove that.
So you just. That'd be his fault.
Oh wow. So now it's his fault. What?
PJ Washington, I can't hold you down no more, man. Yo, we gotta throw you to the wolves.
We were in a real relationship. There were real feelings involved. I mean, there was a beautiful child made. Just because it didn't work out.
Why the fuck is he complaining on social media then?
That's the million.
It was a real relationship, real feelings involved. As soon as you had a kid, the kid can't say a goddamn thing correct yet. Like anything. Can't even say bye-bye. Y'all broke up. Before the kid could speak, once again, he was like, stepdaddy season. Once again, maybe the kid can say something now. And now you're saying this, hide your kids. Hide your sons. This is why you give off the illusion. I'm not going to even say it's illusion. I think this is my own assumption that you are a trapaholic. You fucking love Jeezy. Let's go.
$1 million question, isn't it?
Because honestly, he's the reason why you look bad. It looks like you're a user. It looks like you're quote unquote a predator because of how he looks to be like a victim. Hey, I can't see my child. Hey, I know you all warned me, blah, blah, blah. And yes, I fell victim to it. And now I'm over here crying.
The nigga ain't a victim.
Feel bad for me, but the internet's gonna feel bad for you. Because you know why?
What do you want me to do? You want me to go on there? You want me to do an Instagram live?
Do you ask him?
Of course.
Why the fuck?
We have conversations.
Why the fuck are you acting like you're the victim when you wanted to be in the situation?
That's the $1 billion question. I've asked him that in private. I've asked him that when we went out
in private.
I've asked him that over FaceTime. We've had a lot of conversations.
FaceTime, private.
And you know, the reality is what we talk about in private will never be public. I have no desire to be like, I had a
fucked up theory. And
well, let's fucking hear it. It can't be any worse than what you fucking have said already. So
I've said this before. I'll just say it to you.
Yeah, your goddamn feelings.
If you're watching, cut this part off, okay? I thought he was a cash out option. I was like, yo, listen, you've been with way more, no disrespect to you, PJ. I told you to cut this off. You've been with way more litter people who are more successful in their respective fields. You know, he's a millionaire, grandson third. But I felt that, you know, I always say about women, and tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just fucked up in my thinking. Maybe I need to change it. You're getting older, and you needed someone, and you probably always wanted to have a kid, right? And you were like, hey, listen, this is the person that I'm gonna not necessarily cash out with, but this is the one who will do this with me.
It's like really audacious of you, because it actually
she just learned that
proves
word.
My theory that I've always been in it for true love. I've been with men with way more money, and if I was truly an investor and trying to cash out so I don't have to work again, let me finish. I would have cashed out 5-6 years ago. Men with a lot more to live.
I thought everybody had you as a side chick. I'm gonna be honest. I thought everybody else had you as a side chick.
They did have her as a side. Bro, I didn't even know this motherfucker was actually real until you did this to that boy. Nobody was actually talking about you. The only other person that I've known you have been with was Kevin Gates. You might as well be that superhead lady. You might as well just be her. Just that you don't got a nickname. You run around with your real name, which I would have told you shouldn't have did. That'd be a horrible idea. You can't even leave the country. Your real name is now tarnished.
And listen, in a male community, we know the chicks that's like, yo, that's side chick pussy. And then we know the dumbass nigga who wifes up the side chick. And we're like,
so what makes me a side chick? Because I'm beautiful? And
no, because the one who everybody...
First off, I want everybody to cut the shit right now. This cake face, fucking blonde wig wearing nigga. Why everybody keeps saying she's beautiful? I feel like we are now completely mudding up the word beautiful. How about this? I will say this. You are attractive. Not my cup of tea. I like dark-skinned chocolate. But you are attractive. There's plenty of attractive people out here. Plenty of attractive women out here. Beautiful. You're pushing it. And the fact that you used that, you immediately, why you became a victim? You want this nigga not to be a victim, but now you a victim. It's like you draw a 4 card, right? Because I'm beautiful. Nigga, I said it. I said 3 times now on this. I said 3 times. You had a kid with him, and before the kid could actually, before the kid eyes knew what it was fucking looking at, really, y'all, you left.
Fucks but doesn't wife. That's the side chick. Sorry.
So who have I been side chick?
You wrote a fucking book.
Who have I been a side chick? But I was never a side chick.
Well, when you write a book about having casual sex, and by the way, not one of them claimed you. We assume, you know why men don't claim women? Because we have our real girl that we don't want to tell about you.
That's not true. That's not fully true. I like to say that. That's these niggas trying to be cool. They slept with you. They don't claim you because they don't want to be in a relationship with you. If I say your name out loud, people gonna start trying to say that we're together, and then you could push the idea that we're together. That's why. But big screen. Yeah, that's what it really is. I don't want niggas out there saying that we're together. That's what it is. It's not about your real girl. 20% of niggas is fucking all the women. Fuck you talking about? 80% of them niggas out there ain't fucking women. They getting it sometimes. Sometimes he ass inside some of a JJ. Brittany, you said it before, say it again. You need some help, like mental help. You need a psychiatrist, therapist, all these things. You shouldn't have wrote a book. God damn, that was like the craziest thing ever. I said, how was I a side chick? I mean, how many people have you slept with? And they didn't say that you were their woman. Because now you're just saying if you're not a side chick, you're a free hooker. That's about it. But yeah, that one's for you, Brittany. You stop talking. Go away, disappear. Pull a fucking Wesley Snipes. Disappear, and then later on come back. Didn't come back, and make your name, like, change your first name to like Samantha Reiner. Nobody will really remember you because you like to put shit on your face and wigs on, so you might disappear. That's just advice. That's advice from me and my best friend Tasha. Ain't that right, Tasha? Oh yeah.